Hi guys, and welcome back to Uncharted Waters 2 New Horizons. I'm Zerfall, and first thing we need to do is we're going to head to the pub and see if there's anyone worth hiring. Let's head over here. There's a guy named Gus Johnson. Ahoy there, matey. How's life on the high seas? I'm a vagabond sailor. Let's treat him. If you treat them enough, you learn what they're good at. I hate to brag, but I have a knack for courage. Do you like this pork's grape juice? Hey, are you interested in sailing with us? I'll work for you if you pay me 20 gold pieces per month. That's a pretty good deal. Okay, it's a deal, Commodore. And that's how... Well, actually, I'm having trouble gambling. We're gonna gamble once. This guy's got a pretty good mustache. We'll gamble with him. And we'll just bet a 500. See what happens. Well, big spender. I have to let you win sometimes. So, the way it kind of works in this, and we'll let it ride once, is that it's regular blackjack, but if you tie, they win for some reason instead of it being a push. If you get... No. If you get 5 cards in a row without busting, then you get like 5 times your money. If you get red jack for some reason, you get 3 times your money. But anyways, we just wasted $1,000 there, so let's get out of here. In the PC version, you can actually play dice as well, and it's a better way to make money because if you... Not that either of them are a good way to make money, but you're playing as 2 people, so if you win, then you win all of the money, and I think the gambling... what are they called? Where's their ship here? The stakes, you can set them higher than just the 500. But at the same time, I think if you bet too much, someone will say it's too rich for their blood and get out of there. You don't know much about ships, eh? This old sea dog's navigated the waters for over 40 years. I can give you some advice. What do you say, mate? And I'll let you guys read this if you want. It's not really that important information. Alright, so we want to... Actually, let's check our inventory first in case we want to move stuff. Let's take all the food off of this one. And we'll load this one up with max food. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do that because later on we're going to have to move more food off for water anyways. So it's faster just to do it now. So let's touch this guy and sell a boat. Make some cash money. So... we're going to sell the cash. Yep. No, I forgot to transfer my... Or did I? Yes, I did. Okay, transfer crew. So far, this is a bit of a kerfuffle. But we'll get it all figured out. We'll go take the Spanish on again, I think, in this episode. 0 ship. 0 men, all of the mans. Alright, so let's finally sell that boat. Will this guy barter up if I say no? 16, 830. Nope. We only have the flagship. So now that we have that, let's make sure we have a first mate again. Amelia will be our first mate. I wonder if Gus has any skills. He has cannons, and I believe that's navigation, so he should be able to actually be the chief navigator. Whoops. First mate. Not that they're going to stay in those positions for very long if we capture the boats we're after, but one last thing to do in town is we always want to check the black market. You never know what awesome things you might find. I think one of the downfalls was the PC one wouldn't let you choose your time when you went to an inn. You just woke up the next day. So you actually had to walk in and out of the pub a bunch of times to get to the black market. I mean, it made the black market more elusive and black market-y, but it was definitely a pain in the butt. Let's see what these limited time items are. It's a saber. You already have one. I guess you can't own more than one of the same sword, eh? The most precise and reliable instrument used for Cecil navigation. Celestial navigation. Well, it's not like Cecil does the navigating. Measures longitude and latitude. That's expensive. We don't need it. We do want some lime juice, though, I think. In case we get some scurvy when we're out at the sea. So we'll grab a couple of those if we can buy more than one. We should be good for quite a while now. Our scurvy dogs won't get scurvy. So let's head to sea. Supply up on water. And we'll shove off for sure. We won't be able to sail for long. Shall we cast off anyway? Yes, we shall. And hey, look who it is. It's the Spanish. They were on our way. We never would have made it to the Ottoman Empire before we got in a fight with them. We'll have to battle the Spanish fleet again. I can't give in until I avenge the loss of both my brother Michael and my fiancée, Hernan. Oh, good. Alright, so we're going to save the state here because we need to either win this battle or run away and have them chase us more. But we might be able to get... Oh no, the wind's not with us. I was hoping to get a duel off right away, but no such luck. Let's set our sails downwise just in case they run away, we can get around. Let's do a duel. Ah, excellent Xavier, he's not very good. What are we gonna do here? Let's start with a thrust. We don't have a thrusting sword, so they don't... Oh, they don't normally block it right away, but he certainly did. He's got a scimitar. Let's try a block. Oh, not too good. Not too good of a start this time. Making a bit of a comeback here. Let's throw a dodge out there. Worst move. Yeah, we're slowly losing this battle. We need to get a actual... Well, it's not as bad as last time, at least. Let's hope for no block. Dang. Alright. I'll have to try a pair. We just have so many of them. Ooh. So now we're just really trying to hold on. Nice. That's just what we need. We're at 6. Man, I don't think we're definitely not gonna win this duel. This guy has been reading our moves too well. And we died. June 15th, 1522. Catalina's journey stops abruptly on this page. This marked the end to the stormy saga of her life on the sea. Or did it? Alright, so we know they're going to come after us, and we know that the duel is really a chance to win. Like, not a good chance, it's luck of the draw if you're going to win. So, this time we're going to set our sails in a similar direction to their... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Set our sails this way, and we will rush their ship. Oh man, that wasn't so good either. Do you know what? We're screwed. We're gonna have to try to duel them again. Oh, they blocked our attempt. Crap, we're surrounded and screwed. Oh, they're trying to run away, though, for some reason. That's probably your best bet. Blocked your attempt again. Yeah, this is not going well for Catalina. We may, in fact, have to... Oh, do you know what's going on? Shit. I forgot to change my crew's loadout so that they actually had combat guys. Everyone's set to navigation. So, we are going to die again for sure. He won't accept the duel now. So we die. We're going to try one more time to duel him, and if that doesn't work, we are going to have to wait till next time. Really. They'll accept your duel when you have similar amounts of men, because their men can't block you. But really, I screwed us over by not having our guys set to combat, because we would have had easily been able to outrun these guys. We got a few high numbers here to start, though. We're going to start with a number 9 slash. And shit. See, this is what I mean. The duel system is super luck. If you get a 9 and they get picked the worst one, I mean, if he doesn't... If we get one good... we'll try a block. See, he's practically lost now, unless he knows we're going to thrust. And that's the problem with the dueling system. No matter how good your equipment is, it all comes down to what numbers you get on your cards and what things the guys pick. If they pick all the wrong things, you easily defeat the opponent. And I mean, people might consider this cheating, but really what would have happened was I would have had to load my game earlier, come back with all my guys set to combat, and we would have just rushed them and beat them. That was a little more fun, I guess. But it kind of shows how even if you had not very good crew, not very good combat, you get all the right numbers, and they pick all the wrong moves, you could defeat a huge fleet by just beating the Commodore of that one. We managed to seize 4,600 gold pieces from those scurvy dogs. We captured 7 enemy ships, and we can add 2 of them to our fleet. So now... what do these Krakens look like? You have to be on a crack to pick those. Alright, so let's pick the ones... have the fanciest gun. Let's see one twice. So we'll take the flagship. See, they only lost 1 crew though when they rushed us that time. It was bad news. Bad news bears to forget that crew assignment. But we are going to sell this one again too. So its name's Cash. These guys are all pretty much the same, I think. This one we're gonna sell for money. I think I wouldn't know the alphabet. Alright. And, I mean, it's too bad we can't sell gunpowder. We're gonna grab a bunch of food, and a bunch of gunpowder. Even though I'm pretty sure you can't sell the gunpowder. Commodore, we're surrounded by the enemy fleet. We can't escape. This may be the last battle for us. Emilio, I regret that I got you involved in my personal grudge. Also regret the fact that we don't have a chance to just duel all the Commodores. That's okay, it was my choice to join you. I'll accompany you till the very end. Attention crew, prepare to assault the enemy. Commodore, something is strange about the way the enemy is moving. It seems as if they're retreating. There's a fire in the enemy's battle line. It looks like the fire was set while they were in close formation. They're fleeing! What a stroke of luck! We're saved! Wait, what's that? Drifting over there! It's a Spanish officer! He's clinging to a piece of driftwood! Pull him on deck! Whew. Thanks for saving my life. You are now our prisoner. State your name and rank. Don't be so pretentious, pirates. My name is Andres Paella. I do not know how to pronounce Spanish names. I'm a lieutenant in the Spanish Navy. You should also know I'm the one who saved you. I set that fire. That's an obvious lie. Why would a stranger save us? Oh, I see you don't have too much of a memory. But then you probably met 100 crazy philosophers at the cafe. Oh, you're the crazy philosopher from the cafe! You must be wondering why I saved you. Well, Miss Lady Pirate, I was a school buddy of your fiancé, Hernan Obregon. Even though he was from a noble family, he was still a good guy. He was very kind to people like me who grew up in poverty. That's why I decided to save you, and I'd like to join your mission too. So let me work for you, Commodore. I'm quite useful, you know. What should we do? Well, welcome aboard, mate. Thank you, Commodore. We're gonna make a great team. Don't get me wrong. You might be useful to me, but I don't completely trust you yet. If you give me the slightest reason to suspect you of betrayal, it's all over for you. I admit your victory, but someday my country will avenge my defeat. He didn't seem too upset by losing. So, we gotta get out of here. We're slow moving, we don't have much in the way of crew. We're heading right back to Athens. Whoa! Gus's navigation and leadership and seamanship went up. Knowledge too. That guy must be super low level. But he can drive a ship far enough to get into town. And we can transfer our crew many men? 0. 0 men. 2 women. And you know what? While we're here, we have to assign our crew right away, because I will forget. We only need like 20 of that. Pardon me. There we go. Now we're finally set up for combat. Our next battle won't be nearly as hard. I heard an interesting rumor, Commodore. What is it? About Commander Esquel again? No, it's about our enemy. Duke Franco disowned his son, João Franco, who is now traveling the high seas. If that's true, then we're in luck. If João is in Lisbon, we can't approach him, but if he's out on the sea, we'll have plenty of opportunities to attack. Andreas! Yes, Commodore? Did you hear that? I will destroy the Francos? Try to remember that. No one is going to interfere with my revenge. I understand, Commodore. So apparently, we have to... She gets the killing blow. Nobody else gets to fight him. So, I'm going to sell the ships, and see how much money we made. And then we'll call it a video. Sell the cash. I didn't bother getting the food off there. We're making enough money. I guess I shouldn't have bothered transferring either. There's still some cargo on board. So, you can see... Where's our gold button? So, we already have 8 ingots. Piracy is super profitable. And we've already got over 5,000 fame in it. So, next time, we're going to head to... finally to the Ottoman Empire and attack some merchant vessels. We gotta get our pirate fame up. Pirate fame is what advances the story in Catalina's version. So, we're gonna get our pirate fame up. Next video will probably just be farming pirate fame. And the one after that, probably back to the plot. I'm Zerfall, thanks for watching.